Hello everybody, welcome to the first official OB update. My name is James, aka Theory. Hello everybody, nice to see you. First up, we're going to start off with something a little bit special. As you probably know, this week was a pretty interesting occasion. We actually had the launch of the brand new Warlords of Dreanor. So check this out.
Are you so eager to meet death?
Taking the fight to our enemy may be the only option left to stop history from repeating.
The Iron Horde must be stopped.
Listen well, heroes. You have been handpicked for this mission. If we fall, Azeroth falls.
These strangers from other worlds would burn everything we fought for. Rise up, Iron Horde!
I watched so many of my people die.
This land needs you.
Many trials lie ahead. Many heroes will surely give their lives.
We are out of time. I know. I may not return.
Are you with us?
The Iron Horde will prevail.
You can still choose.
Our bond is iron. But you are so easily broken.
Well, if that doesn't give you goosebumps, then something's wrong. Obviously, this is a pretty big anticipated launch week, and there was some glitches. We'll talk about that in a second. But before we talk about that, this is kind of what we're going to talk about today. First thing I want to show off is actually a piece of art from Axel. Pretty cool picture he sent in. This is it right here. Check that bad boy out. We're using that on OrcBusters.com. Pretty awesome art. Now, Goldie has come across the idea of possibly making some OrcBusters gear that we could buy. If you have a really cool idea for a picture or for a logo, please submit that. You can do that via GroupMe or to any of the officers. We would love to see it. Also, getting back to the list here, End of Mists. We had a really good end to the expansion. Finished out Siege of Orgrimmar on BlizzCon week, which unfortunately a few folks missed that, but they were able to get their kills. During BlizzCon, we were all enjoying the glow of freshly defeating Mythic Gary, so that was really awesome for us. BlizzCon was a hit. Obviously, the new game, Overwatch, a lot of folks really interested in that. Fantastic there. I know I'm going to play it. I know there's a lot of folks in the raid team that are also excited about it as well. And Metallica, man, they really rocked it. It was pretty cool to see those guys show up and really put on a kick-ass show. For WOD release, just wanted to point out a couple things on our website, OrcBusters.com. There's a really good post from Zathras about the grind for leveling and the best way to go about making sure that you're ready and making it happen, as well as getting the gear that you need to begin heroics and then raiding after that point. Also, CJ put a really great post on the forums which talks about garrisons and the best thing for you to do in order to make sure that you're maximizing your garrison and how it can actually help you. Both of those on OrcBusters.com. Check that out. Then, of course, we can talk about the glitches for the WOD release. Obviously, there was some things that Blizzard didn't quite get perfect. A lot of mobs that weren't quite right. We ran into a lot of those things. A lot of things that you just couldn't click because there was 50 or 60 people standing on it. But that's kind of to be expected. The big thing that we ran into that was a little bit different this time was this. There was a huge DDoS attack on Blizzard for their launch, which greatly diminished their ability to actually fix the small problems that they did have right away, and actually created a craziness once Blizzard was able to react to it, which caused this. A lot of folks saw queue times as crazy as this one, where it wouldn't even give you an actual time, and if it did, it was fluctuating all over the place just to be able to log in. It definitely created for an interesting situation as far as trying to level quickly. I know Zathras on our raid team was the first person to ding 100, followed by a few others. I myself, I think I might have been third or fourth. Wasn't able to pull it off in one sitting, got to about 99.5, and then the problems with the realm pretty much caused me to not be able to stay up any longer. About 20 hours, I think I, all in all, streamed. But it probably took me a little bit less than that as far as actual played time because of those disconnects and problems that we ran into. So, up next, want to talk about grinding to raid. Obviously, you need to maximize your gear. You need to be at 610 item level in order to get into heroics. If you're going to be queuing for those heroics, you also need to make sure that you have done your proving grounds silver. You need to beat that in order to queue for random heroics. So definitely get that done. And we want to try to, before December 10th, if at all possible, get to the point where most of our folks are approaching the 640 gear level. That is a little bit of a grind. Most folks are right around 600 when they finish leveling, so you do have some work to do. But that is the goal. So we will be doing dungeons. We will be doing dungeons on Mondays and Wednesdays, normal raid nights, as well as some on Sundays as well. So look for your calendars for invites for that, and we'll definitely try to help you get to where you need to be before we start raiding. And that's going to do it for this week's OB update. We'll probably be doing this at least once or twice a month, just kind of letting you guys know what's going on with the OB and with the game. And we do appreciate it. Have a good one.